right, welcome into the first episode of Chets Corner. Today, we're going to be interviewing one of Los Santos's favorite people. So I want to welcome in Grandpa Colin.
Thank you for
How we
having
doing
me.
today, Gramps? How we
I'm
doing
good.
today?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing great. We're doing great. It's lovely to have you here on Chet's Corner. Why don't you take a seat here and we'll get this interview started. That sound good?
That sounds good with me.
All right.
That's
All
good.
right.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here, Gramps. It's good to have you.
I'm glad I'm here. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. We got to get Los Santos' number one celebrity. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say celebrity. I just say it is a
I
nice
think you're the
old man.
number one celebrity.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I think everyone around here is the number one celebrity.
Look at that.
Everyone.
Humble too. What a beautiful man.
Well, thank you.
Man. Why don't you tell us about some of your ventures out here, Gramps? I hear you own a mechanic shop up there called East Harmony. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Oh, I just recently purchased into owning East Customs Harmony, so we could make sure we have it forever and whatnot. So I spend a lot of time up there. We're looking forward to hopefully expanding, getting more stuff up there that everyone can get. Just looking
Absolutely.
forward to the future of everything. Hopefully, I
Fantastic.
can hand it down to one of my good grandchildren. Whatever I die
Now,
later on in the future.
that's beautiful.
Wait.
Now, Gramps, I got to ask, are you a mechanic yourself?
Of course. Been
Man,
one for years.
how do you manage to do everything with your balls just hanging to the floor?
Oh, it's a difficulty. It is a difficulty, but you find out ways to work around it. I can't give away all my techniques. It's just something you gotta learn once you get old. It comes with age, comes with wisdom.
What's the goal? Like you just tuck them in your sock, or
Sometimes I wear those knee-high socks, so it helps. It helps.
it's beautiful, actually. That's beautiful. I bet you look fantastic in some knee highs, Gramps.
I'll have to show you sometime.
Oh, yeah, you all heard it here, folks. You all heard it here. This is fantastic. Now, I heard you've been telling us about some few adventures you might want to bring in. Do you want to discuss any of that?
Maybe not at the moment, but
You want to keep that low key, understandable.
yeah, of course.
Understandable. So, when are we going to meet a Grandma Colin?
Oh, I don't know. The right one hasn't showed up yet. After Margaret, I just decided to go solo for as long as I could, but, always looking.
Always looking, huh? How's the sex life, Grandpa?
Well, I get down. Charlie
huh?
Brown.
All right. If we got any beautiful females out there watching, Mr. Grandpa here is looking, and let me tell you, he's packing heat.
Damn right. I just got the award for biggest cock in city.
He did. Longest balls too.
Indeed.
Man, it's got to be hard carrying the weight of this city on your shoulders and the weight of those massive balls.
Oh, it's the balls are hard on my back, but I don't think I carry the city. There's other people that do that way more and better than I do.
Got to stop being so humble, there, Gramps. You are a beautiful individual.
Well, thank you. You're a beautiful individual yourself.
Now, I got to know, Gramps.
Yes.
One tiny detail about you.
Of course.
Do you enjoy cocaine?
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't I?
You heard it here, folks. Grandpa Colin, cokehead.
I partake. And marijuana.
Oh, marijuana! Now we could smoke a joint sometime on the show. That's for sure.
Oh, that'd be nice. Maybe some other time, of course. I don't have any on me. That's why.
My goodness, Gramps, you're just the best.
How have you been, Chet?
Oh man, I get to talk about me on my own. That's fantastic.
Of
wow.
course, I like hearing about you as well.
Oh man, I'm doing great, man. We've been a little sick, but we're doing better. And we're out here. We're trying to get this show going for everybody in the city.
Oh yes. I like it. I think everyone will watch it. It'll be great.
I think we can have a good old time down here.
Oh yes. Very good
Now
time.
you can ignore those stains on the left side of the couch there.
Yes, I seen those. I was wondering what those were.
It's just sugar.
Just yeah, okay. That's what everyone says. You know, it's
Yeah, I
just sugar.
promise.
It's
That's why
just
it's sticky.
lotion. It's dried up lotion. Is what I always hear. Yeah, my ass.
Yeah.
My ass. Not on my ass. I'm just saying it's
Heard it
bullshit.
here, folks. Sticky substances on Gramps' ass.
No. That's not that's taken way out of context.
Oh man. All right, Gramps. Do you have any hidden talents that the city should know about?
That's a good question. I know I'm a great fisherman. I wouldn't know if I has a talent more or less than a skill. Uh, no, I don't really have too many different talents. I just like being nice and helping people out around the city that need help.
You don't spit bars or nothing?
No.
I
I'm
feel
not
like
too
Gramps could spit if he really wanted to. He's just not telling us, folks.
just keeping myself a little mysterious old man.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the new Grandpa Colin EP to come out for real.
Soon, I actually there's another thing. I'll be soon partaking in getting my name hyphenated into a Jones. That'll still be my good old Graham's name, Colin, but I'll have Jones as well. So I'll be a part of the Jones family.
Oh, with John and them? That's
Yes.
very exciting.
Little
I haven't talked
tidbit.
to Mr. John in a while. We might have to get him here down here someday too.
Yes, of course he'd be a good. I think yes, he'd be a good interviewer, good interviewee.
Whole
Yes.
crew over there is fantastic. If y'all haven't checked out East Harmony yet, you go ahead and give those guys a call. They'll take care of you in every way possible.
Make sure to help out everyone in any way we can. There's no gunplay in the business area. That's my only rule.
You keep the gunplay in Chet's room. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Ted likes his gunplay.
He does. Chet likes all play.
All play. 4 play.
5 play, 6 play.
3 play.
I'm about it.
4 away.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we keep things fresh, you know?
Yeah, I see, fresh.
Can't stick to one thing, you know. We got to bounce around.
No, I agree.
All right, before we close out here, Mr. Gramps, I just got one more thing. I just want to roll back to that fishing topic you brought up, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, you're a big fishing man. I hear you also are big on teaching people to fish, helping them out and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, of course. Anybody that needs help, I'm willing to help out. You can always use extra people at those fishing tournaments.
That's right. Is it does it have something to do with seeing these people hold a rod?
You just gotta help them out. Some people just don't know how to hold their rod. You gotta teach them stuff like that. You just gotta use 2 hands. Have your other hand like on the reel.
Fantastic. If it gets a little stuck, just spit on the line. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Just give it a bit and wiggle, and you'll be fine.
I think after that comment, Gramps, it's time to end the show this week. But we will catch you guys next time on Chets Corner with our next guests, George Mallory and Ryan O'Crian.
Yes, it was a pleasure coming here. Thank you for inviting me. I hope to be back on later.
Of course. And watch the commercials. Watch them.
Watch them. Watch the commercials. Paid advertisements.
back to Chet's Corner. Today we got our good friends Ryan O'Brien and Greg Mallory. Please come on in.
We did it wrong, of course.
Nobody cares, Greg. Sit on the couch.
Greg Malloy.
Nobody cares, Greg.
For future reference.
I care, Greg.
Thank you.
Sorry, is this Greg's Corner?
Okay.
Anyways, fella, you guys have been a big shining light on this city recently, hosting all these events, red slot raffles. How do you guys do it?
Ryan, you want to take the reins on that one?
Sure thing, Greg. How do we do it? You see, it's all about love. Love for the city, love for its people, and
That's
a little
beautiful.
bit of love for money as well.
That's less beautiful, but I respect it.
Yeah, so our views are really to give back to the city as much as we get. Everything we do is to try and get people together for events. We remember what it was like back when we came in, and when there was an event going on, you'd have like half the city showing up to it, and it was just a good time, regardless of what the event was. So that's kind of where we base things off of. We want to just get people together, and we put right back into the city so that we can see that happen.
It's fantastic. The city loves you guys for it too. I hear nothing but great things. Greg, I hear you're a big guy on credit. I'm constantly seeing you around offering big in-city dollars for credit. Is that true?
Well, yes, we're always looking for credit because these 14K premium raffles don't pay themselves. At the end of the day, we're doing it every week, and that does take a hefty toll. So that's why we're always looking for credit to put right back into the city. Um, it's just, you know, another way to make it work.
What? Are you broke, Greg?
No, definitely we're not broke. But you know, money's only good for so many things. Uh, Eventually, sharing that wealth is probably, best our best bet.
That's great. Ryan, I know you've recently put yourself in a new endeavor up there with the Vanilla Unicorn. How are you enjoying that?
It is an outstanding venture. Seeing the city have a new, premier late night, nightclub to spend their time, the hard-earned money, to leave the stress of the evening. Seeing it so successful, so packed every night. The beautiful ladies of the city, dancing for you, and top-notch food, top-notch, luxury boxes, man. It's great to see that the city is enjoying what ownership has bought in, for the city to enjoy.
It's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. It's got to be cool to be horny all the time and find a way to profit off of it.
Hey, man, horny guys equals dollar signs, man.
That's right. That's right. You let them know. If you guys are some horny guys and you got dollars to spend, check out the Vanilla Unicorn sometimes.
Strawberry Avenue.
It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. You can trust Chet on that one. Chet knows his women.
Chat, by the way, your VIP room is set up for this evening.
Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. You guys are just too great. Ryan, George, I just love you so much.
Okay, all right, pal.
Oh, man.
All right, Mr. Greg. I hear recently you've won a new award. And I'd like to talk to you about that.
Yes, please.
All right. So, how does it feel to be the owner of the Feel Bad Award in the city?
Wow. Wow, we're gonna take low blows like that, are we? That's how we're gonna do things. That's crazy.
Listen,
You know,
Giovanni,
I
it's not
will
that
have.
serious.
All right, all right.
Oof.
I will have you know, Chet. Okay, that is the Golden Egg Award given to the best of the best, the prestigious of prestige.
That's right. That's okay. I mean,
That was
I
given
remember
to
my first
myself,
participation trophy. I was
Gregory
excited.
Malloy. Yeah, no, this was no participation. This was best of the best.
Voted
Category
on
of
by
its
the
own.
people.
That's right. By the people, for the people. They know what's best for them.
Greg, I just have mainly one more question for you, and this one is coming true from my heart. I really want to know, how does it feel to finally be a part of the Jones family?
I am okay. So I don't know where you got your questions from. All right. But I am not.
I have it on reliable resources that you did in fact become a Jones.
No, that is incorrect sources. Um,
We do not
See,
get incorrect sources on Chet's Corner.
John Gramps, Ryan, Purple, Mike, all these people, we've always been a family, right? It didn't take a name to solidify that. We've always been a family and we've always invited these people into our homes, welcoming, right? So we don't need to change a name in order to solidify that. A name doesn't change that. Actions solidify it.
Are there tissues in this room?
That was beautiful. That was beautiful, Greg Jones. I do appreciate that answer.
Okay.
I think the city will appreciate it too. Honestly, I'm sure as they all watch this, they're gonna look at this moment. They're gonna be like, "Wow, that was beautiful."
Well, you haven't got my name right once. It started with the Maori, and then we led into the other
Again,
thing. I don't
nobody
even
cares, Greg.
remember. All right.
Ryan, how are you and Miss Millie doing?
Things could not be better.
I believe it. I believe it. You two are just the power couple.
We support each other. We pick each other up when the other one falls. We keep each other in line. It is a give and take relationship that is been extremely fruitful for us and our friends and our families. And I couldn't think of a better partner in crime than Millie.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I can't help but think that you have a gun to your head as you said it, but it was beautiful.
No, sir, not at all. I cross my heart and hope to die that I made that statement on my own free will.
I believe it because we don't make false accusations here on Chet's Corner. I believe you to be a honest man.
I appreciate it, Chet.
I love you, Ryan. I love you too, Xavier.
Okay. We're not even on the right letter anymore.
You guys have been so great. Is there anything you guys would like to discuss with me or the city here? Any new ventures, any new things that you guys have going on?
Keep your eyes open. There are big things coming. We cannot reveal too much now, but when it's around, you will know.
Beautiful. That's fantastic.
We would also like to thank all of our supporters for our ventures. From when we were little Dannies in the city and scrapping for all the big gangs up until, us being top tier, restaurateurs and entrepreneurs. We couldn't do it without everybody in our city
100%.
supporting us. And
Exactly.
so in return, myself and Greg have devoted a vast majority of our time, efforts, energy, and money into returning it back into the city for a more prosperous and fun adventure for everybody.
You guys heard it here first. The city, you're what makes this happen for us. We appreciate you. I can't say I have too many more questions myself. You guys have just been fantastic, answering everything I need, plus answering more. Unless you guys have any more to finish off with or anything else you think the city might want to know about you.
No, it's just like you said. Basically, we couldn't have done it without everybody, and we appreciate everybody's support. We thank you guys for having us on the show as well.
Oh God, of course, it's my pleasure. My pleasure. I love you guys. I've known you guys for a long time. Many of you in the city don't know Ryan and Greg. They've helped me out so much. Y'all ever need anything, you go to these guys.
That's it, man. We just pay it forward. Myself and Greg were lucky enough to had somebody one day find me and Greg starving to death inside a 24/7 with no money because, we made a trip to the hospital that we probably shouldn't have. And that person showed us, you know, uh, a kindness that most people in city don't really like to show to Danny's. And so our goal as a heterosexual life couple is to pass on that compassion that that person has showed us to the rest of the city.
That's fantastic. That is great. That's great. I think that's all the time we have today, folks, here on Chet's Corner. Don't forget to tune in next week for our interview with Aaron Hernandez from EMS. It's going to be a good time. Make sure you watch those commercials. Please watch them. I need to get paid.